The fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting and not knowing what it was, but they'll continue on forever just because this is a fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting and not knowing what it was, but they'll continue on forever just because this is the fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started. Oh, thank fucking God. Oh my God, so much attitude. Come on! I can just see it now. Blue Eyes, we have to go! No, do you know what her father will do if she dies? Woo, bless! Woo, bless! Woo, bless! Woo, bless! It's my mate. Yeah, woo, bless! 3. Bless! Woo, bless! Woo, bless! So that move has 10 turns of regen. This is it. Heavy pierce damage. You deserve that. You 100% deserve that. What just happened? Hello chat, it is I. Oh god, coughing fit as soon as I had a cough as soon as I unmuted. What's going on, everybody? Been a hot minute. Apologize about that. That was just kind of unfortunately the work schedule for the week. Yeah, it was just rough all around. I'm sorry for the pause there. I just got a really out of pocket Discord message. Is that what that feels like? Getting shell shocked like that? I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, hello, it's I, your boy, the bird man, or the zombie man, or the tentacle man. And I'm just a chimera at this point, parading around in human skin. Yeah. Today we're playing some Digimon. I did do some grinding. We do have some boys that are ready for our first Mega Evolutions. Yippee! Apollomon is unfortunately not going to be one of them. Because 17,500 Holy XP is a lot for the game we're currently at in this point in time, because there isn't really a dedicated place to fight Holies. It's just kind of like, oh, there's this one Holy type Digimon that's just in the area, and we just count that. It's not like the fucking Aquan XP, where they're in every single area, and there's even a zone exclusively dedicated just to them. So yeah, we'll be playing some Digimon today. Hopefully we'll get some more Megas as we play today. In my off time, I have been working on the Fabula Ultima campaign. I'm getting really close, chat. I think the only thing left I need to do is I just need to make character sheets for like the NPC party companions, because generally how I want to, how it's going to be framed is like, let's say like, how do I put it? If all the guys want to play, or if one of the guys wants to play, it's a possibility. So they can be like solo adventures, but to do that for the sake of party balance and not getting your dick shoved up your own ass, there's gonna be like companion guildmates that you can like, she's like, okay, I'm a healer, I like playing as a healer, so I'll just take the Dark Knight and I'll take the Rogue with me, that kind of thing. And I just need to do the character sheets, which is now a little harder now because I have the supplemental material books, the high techno and nature fantasy books. And the reason that's harder is because one of those classes is pilot, which means you can now ride a motorcycle, have fucking Iron Man armor, or just be in a mech. And one of the characters I could best describe his playstyle as, if I had to put a name on it, is Dark Techno Knight, where he's just a Dark Knight that does crazy amounts of damage at the risk of breaking his own bones and snapping his own neck, and then we just put fucking tech into him. So he'll have like a suit of techno armor, and then he has the option to spend inventory points to do additional elemental damage with his attacks. A la, I click the button on my sword and then fire shoots out after I do damage. So that's gonna be fun. Other than that, most of the characters are pretty easy. I think for the sake of my own sanity, because I haven't done like... The plan originally was have a character for each class. Keep in mind, you multi-class in this system. Just have like, each one was like the archetype of that class, like the icon of that class. But that was over 10 characters I had to write backstories for. And I can do it, it's just unfortunately I feel like I've already taken too much time. So just write some character sheets and just like general outline of level progression. I mean, story stuff could happen, so I could change it, but actually, yeah, I should probably want to do that till like up to level 10. That'd make a lot more sense, yeah. And then go into Roll20 and set everything up. I think during that time I'll also do like some play testing of just like the initial, like essentially one-shot-ish like intro, because the aim of that was to be reusable, or like if more people join, they'll go through the trials as well. And yeah, now if I record it though, I'm probably gonna have to change some things up, but whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because I got all the stuff set up, I did some revisions and then through some of the fights. By the fights, I mean the big fight, if you go down that route. Because again, for context, the premise of the initial trial was actually a kind of like improv system one-shot I did with Vulcan, actually. And that was based off the 5 Chinese elements. Like there was a trial for each element. Fire, water, earth, wood, and metal / wind. But I think it was metal. And so for that, I want to do the same thing, but there's 7 elements that make up that of the world I've written. So I had to make 7 trials, and each of them are different. Like for example, one's combat. If you're like one of those guys that loves combat, you can take that trial. there's one where if you're more artistic, you don't have to fight at all. You can just RP, and you as the person can like use your artistic like passions to describe something. Or there's one that might be like a personality test, and what happens afterwards is I count up the tallies and something will happen based upon your decisions, or like your I guess your ethics, or how you respond to the questions. So each trial is different. I had to come up with 7 of them. Yeah, that was that's a thing. But like I said, the extra time and effort into making that will be worth it because the aim is for it to be reusable. I'm just now realizing, like, if more people join, I'll probably have to make like waves of characters. Like we'll start with like a handful, and if more people join that are lower level, then make the second batch of characters, and then the first set of characters gets bumped up level wise, and that becomes the like the tiered heroes, you know, like the like you see in a lot of like anime. It's like, oh, they're a gold rank adventurer, you know, they're silver rank, they're bronze rank, S, or like S rank, you know, something kind of like that. That'd be kind of cool. But I gotta get the ball rolling first. Oh yeah. That's mostly what I've been doing. I've been reading up on the supplemental material because some of the classes, like, I can already tell you, I know people I've played with that are like, they would 100% be the supplemental classes. For example, Kunajo, his original character, and we're gonna have to go back and fix it, and like find time to like rewrite it, to, like change his classes up, is he wanted to basically just be a dude in a Gundam in a fantasy world. And I'm like, sure. Because Fabula Ultima has JRPG turn-based combat. So your size doesn't matter. And that's one thing I do like about the rule system, is they mention a lot of letting the players also world build. I mean, shit, you can spend a Fabula point to like make minor changes that might impact the story. Of course, this is all subject to GM approval. And so he wanted to be a mech. So how we worked around this, because we only had the core rulebook, was he's going to be Tinkerer. He basically wanted just to be a robot tank that did no damage, all he did was tank. So the plan was put 2 points in Guardian, which, if you guys know, there's only if you're putting 2 points in Guardian, you know exactly what they're taking. They're taking Bodyguard and Protect, which is when I guard, I also guard for somebody else, or I just take the hit for them, even if it hits me twice. And then we were just going to use the Tinkerer, and he took Visionary, which reduces his basically crafting cost and time. And he was just going to make parts of the mecha, and then he was going to just put them together. But now he doesn't have to do that, because there's now an entire class dedicated to just being in a robot. It'll have to be a relatively small robot. Maybe it'll be like one from Code Geass, where there's like just enough room to sit in there, and it's not crazy big, just for the sake of being able to get into places. Granted, those are still from tall mechs, but we'll have to go back through that. And then, as you can imagine, a highly customizable Gundam has extra rules, so we'll have to sit down and go through all that and see what he wants to make. I have to see what Lex also wants to do, because we now have more options. Another example of people that might like the ones is there's now a gourmet class where you just, it's interesting. Because when you get an ingredient, there is a random, you roll for the flavor of the ingredient, and you combine 2 to 3 flavors together to make an item, to make a delicacy. And you roll, or no wait, it's like flavor. I think it's just like flavors. Or maybe you roll for it. I don't know. I have to go back. I just like went through it once. I have to go through it multiple times. And then when you combine the flavors together, you roll the random effect. So essentially, you procedurally generate the effect of those flavors combined. So one gourmet could have bitter and spicy be one effect, and that's going to be the effect every time they combine those 2 flavors. Meanwhile, another gourmet can combine those 2 things and get something completely different, and that's what's going to be the effect every time they add those flavors together. And I know a dude who is an actual chef, and he would totally be down to play as a chef. Especially with the, like, randomization, because he also likes gambling. The randomization of the class. So that's, like, up his alley. This little frog chef dude. Man, I'm now also going through high fantasy. Dude, these classes are so fucking weird. There's a florist class. And you basically grow a flower in your, like, quote-unquote garden in combat. And the flower produces effect based on the turn. And it does that for 4 turns. So, like, first turn you might get, like, earth and fire resistance. And then turns 2 through 3... your party gets the buffs, and then on the 4th turn they get all those buffs, and then they also can choose to do damage, like fire or earth damage, for all their damage instead. It's a really weird time-based, like, clock class. And then merchant is based upon 1 skill, so you're gonna have to take that skill. But it's a really weird skill of, you get trader points, and you can spend those to basically get an item of a certain, like, value or lower. Or you can spend the points to say, like, oh, dude, I know this guy. Like, back in the day, you know, when I was just a fledgling merchant, I actually helped give this dude a loan, and now, thanks to that, I helped start up his business. And so, essentially, you could just make NPC merchants. I mean, as long as you can justify why they're there, you know, you can't be like in hell, like, oh yeah, that's Bob. He's a water vendor. Like, that makes no sense, but you can, like, justify it. Another thing these books have added is quirks. An example is, like, it could be like a story narrative that gives you buffs and debuffs. So, for example, there's one where, like, if your character has wings, you can get the flight quirk, which gives you the flying trait, which essentially just means that you can't be hit by melee attacks. And that does sound strong. But you lose it if you enter a crisis, which is at half your hit points. Or if you get hit, and while you're in crisis, you cannot fly at all. And then if you get hit by air, lightning, or frost damage, you also lose it until next turn. Then there's also ones like, if you break these, like, 3 rules about your character, you get turbo debuffed, but after you break them so many times, you're free, and you get a bonus. Things like that. So, very, very exciting material. I've noticed a little bit of a change, though, after the core rulebook, because the core rulebook is made up of like classic JRPG classes, and they stress that you can reflavor things. Like weapons are just you pick 2 dice stats and you pick like base damage. So like a whip is the same category flail as a flail, or like that sickle and like a kunai and chain. Those are the same weapons. So you can reflavor it. You can also reflavor like the class's abilities, because it's just effectively mechanical data, right? So like that would be a good example. Like, what is a good example? I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head, but I'm not able to do that. So I guess... Oh, okay, here's one. So the thief can spend a fabula point to just leave the scene. They can't come back. And so you can just... That's all the ability is. It is in the rogue class. But you can make it like you ninja vanish. You just have like super luck and you're able to get out of a situation. Or you can like teleport away. And then I'm noticing, in like, at least in the high fantasy book, they're describing like die-hard rules of, like, for example, they said when you're like creating a high fantasy world, you have to have each place represent one of the elements. And granted, that's a classic JRPG trope. I love that trope. Doing a little bit of it myself, it's a good template. But to say that you have to is a little crazy for a role-playing game. So I'll look through it more, because granted, it's more world building stuff, and then the classes are in the back for some reason. So yeah, I'll just have to read more of that, and if it's bullshit, I'll just say that's bullshit. That isn't as cool. Oh yeah. The techno fantasy one was probably the hardest one for them to write, because it's the only one that has only 3 classes in it. Granted, pilot is very module. I mean, the 3 are pretty module. The Esper, the mutant, and the pilot. Mutant's interesting. A little, I can see a lot of Skannerz in it. That's why there's a lot of like, when you reach rank 10 in a class, that's when you've mastered the class. You can't put any more in it. And when you do that for a class, you get basically a heroic skill. It's essentially a feat. I was seeing a lot of feats like, oh, Skannerz and Mutant make a lot of sense together. Yeah. Hopefully I get the ball rolling on that. Work has been strangling our hours, so I'll have some more time to like get down and dirty with that and like actually work on it. We're already doing like a once a week thing for like Pathfinder, so I'll just it'll probably just be easier if like, hey dude, you free this night when we're not playing Pathfinder or I'm streaming, and then we'll just do something there. Just whoever's there is there. If someone else can't make it, we can just, they can do a cool solo adventure and we can have secrets from the rest of the party. I have to see what Vulcan wants to do because he just made like a little silly character and just a year ago probably. So I'll have to go back with him and see like what he wants to do. Because granted, his character was really funny. He was just a frog. He was just an angry frog man who's like 3 feet tall with a shotgun. Nobody in the party's human, by the way. The rules were, alright guys, you can be whatever race you want. Races do not matter in Fabula Ultima by design. Like, you don't get racial benefits in case you want to play your favorite Final Fantasy race and not have to worry about like building the race and giving it mechanics. So it was just like Lizard Man, fucking mech pilot from the far off past, the far off sci-fi past, and the Angry Frogman. And of course, they can also just make up their own lore too. Like, all right, this is your race. Tell me about it. Oh, hi, Vulcan.
Hello.
What's up?
Speaking of what did you say that warranted my return?
I was just talking about Fabula. Well, I was ranting to myself about Fabula Ultima, and just like your character, who was just a 3 foot tall angry frog man with a shotgun.
Ah, yes.
Which
the boy.
If I get that, you literally named him. He's him. Yeah,
well, that was Frog. So Frog named him.
No, I have your little sheet that you wrote on, which we'll have to go back for that because I made a purchase, Vulcan.
The Frog dude was Frog.
Are we talking about the Frog we know, or did you name him Frog?
No,
I'm confused.
The Frog we know, Doomikins.
Yeah.
He named his frog him.
I don't remember that because I don't think I ever talked to him about Fabula Ultima.
But Seahawk, my sobriety has allowed me to tap back into my fucking photographic memory, and it's terrible because I remember things now. Speaking of remembering things, I woke up in a cold sweat. It's even worse.
Lovely. Which I'll have to see if I'll have to reach out to Frog if he wants to play, because I think I found the perfect class for him in the books I bought. It added new classes. The Gourmet. And it has a random chance facet to it.
The Gourmet is so fitting for him.
I know, because he loves cooking and he loves gambling. And basically what happens, Vulcan, is you take different flavors and you put them together and you roll the effect, and whatever effect you get, that's what happens when we put the flavors together. So 2 different gourmets could make the same shit and have different abilities. Random.
No. My brother in Christ, do you actually know what Frog does for work?
Yeah, he's a chef.
Okay, thank God. I don't know how much you talk to him outside of here. I used to talk to him a lot. I haven't talked to him in a while, but
yeah, same.
No, the Gourmet.
Like, even that we were watching like Hell's Kitchen and shit.
Well, he kind of just disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's
okay.
Probably got life.
I mean, he has a woman. He has both of us beat.
Yeah.
You don't have a woman. I have hoes, and the hoes are lesser than a woman. So I'm not even.
Okay, hoes aren't women.
Hoes are. You know what? That's going.
Yeah, Vulcan, they're farm tools.
I'm putting in server quotes.
Why are the farm tools talking?
Can I can't add to quotes.
What?
Because I'm not a mod anymore. You stripped me of that whenever I was bitching. Because I was bitching about the not safe for work, which I'm back into. So
yeah.
Can I have mod back, please, so I can add to the quotes? Please.
There you go.
With the cherry on top, with the goth woman on top. Goth redhead on top.
Please, I'll buy you goth girl spit. Which is an actual drink now, apparently.
Yes, and I had it today, and it was actually really fucking good. It's the best Monster flavor out there.
Oh, it was Monster. What does the goth girl spit taste like, Vulcan, as the expert in the room?
Very citrusy.
I would not have expected that.
They're goth women. It's going to be citrus.
Jokes on use black licorice.
It's citrus or pain.
I don't know why in my mind immediately popped the menthol. Enjoy your menthol drink.
I would, and I would enjoy it wholeheartedly. Thank you very much.
No,
I may have quit drinking. I haven't quit smoking.
I now realize what flavor it should be. It should obviously be black cherry.
No, black cherry Coke flavored. Because all the fucking bitches that are goth or they will steal your soul, they like black cherry Coke.
Dude, that's such a meme.
What I just said?
Yeah, it's like, of course the goths drink fucking black cherry Coke. That's like the fucking girly pops drinking like bubblegum flavored shit.
Hawk, I would know. I dated a pastel goth.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
For 2 years. That was my ex I was so hung up about.
I'm sorry, but the duality and the schism of pastel and goth just makes me feel like that's like real big Minhera energy.
It's a goth that really likes pink and also watches a lot of anime, but is equally a bitch.
Ah, the landmine girls.
Yeah! No, okay. Hawk, context for what I said earlier with the lack of drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have quit drinking, my memory has gotten much better, which is a curse, because, you know, photographic memory is an absolute bitch. I woke up this morning in a fucking cold sweat remembering everything from my last relationship. So what did I do to get over it?
Worked out.
I worked out and I played some goddamn fucking Battlefield 6 and let it be known. I can snipe now. I can't get into a gunfight anymore, but I can still snipe. So a win's a win. And I'll take really anything at this point because I'm kind of just falling apart at the seams. But hey, I'm sober. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that does remind me, Vulcan. You wanted me to give you the cliff notes of things that might interest you from last night. In context, we watched the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Showcase. They're making a new Gears of War game that's during E-Day. That's a little prequel.
Yeah,
Marcus Phoenix is a lot smaller.
That's not fun.
Yeah, dude, he's not pumping the roids yet, eating like 20,000 calories a day.
Me on an average Tuesday.
They made a new, I think it was Call of Duty game that, yeah, I think it might take place in North Korea. There's definitely a shooter taking place in North Korea. And they're making a Call of Duty movie.
Sorry, the North Korean shooter is just...
Yeah, no, it's funny.
Oh boy, I'm killing people who know nothing about the internet. Let's go.
Did you get there? It's just empty streets and it's just like propaganda over the intercoms.
There's not a soul in sight. It's not even a country. It's just like 3 dudes in a fucking trench coat.
It's one of those like fake props where totally a city. You go into the convenience store to hide from the gunfire. And like, shit, I need a soda. And it's just fucking poster
plastic.
paper. You can't even like open the door. It's fucking painted on.
I'm happy we're on the same page. I'm very happy we're on the same page with that.
Oh, what else is there? They announced Persona 6. They didn't show anything other than, I guess, this game's color theme is going to be green.
Yeah.
What else? They're making another Wolf Among Us game.
After 10 plus years?
Yeah. And get this, Falcon. Despite the fact that it needs no graphical update or gameplay tweaks, they are re-releasing The Wolf Among Us 1 as a remaster. You know, the thing you can just go on Steam and buy anyways.
Yeah.
I think that came out around where it's like, you know, that era of like, oh shit, man, I gotta pray to the machine spirit that this game runs on PC. Yeah, it was after that.
Speaking of that, Rogue Trader Warhammer 40k is getting a Mechanicus themed DLC, and beyond that, they have another game coming out, and it is going to be, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's Inquisitor themed.
Oh boy.
It's about to be very. Owlcat Games is on some shit, and I am all here for it.
Dude, like, they made the Pathfinder games, but you can tell they're probably frothing at the mouth to make a fucking Warhammer game.
Wouldn't you be? They have the IP.
Yeah.
They're literally running with it. They're doing everything they can before James Workshop says, fuck you.
Yeah. Tell me, heretic, who is James and where's his workshop?
Up your ass and to the right.
I saw a thing earlier because I thought it was going to be more of a meme than it was. And it was just, so the setup was like there was this like cute Japanese girl and she dressed up as Slannesh at a convention. And then there were going to be people.
A red flag.
And there were going to be people like following her. And like, okay, where's the Space Marine come out and when does he pull out his bolter? And then that didn't happen. The Space Marine just followed Slannesh, and that just made me sad. I got like reverse clickbaited.
He folded with zero fucking reason.
Shit, dude, I actually got reverse clickbaited. I was expecting, like, you know, the one of you ever see it where the guy cosplaying as a tech priest has like the big book of heresy? And it's just got like that, I'm sure you've seen the memes of like, that one artist that does like cute Slannesh things. And so he opens the book and he's showing everyone, and he turns around and there's a fucking Space Marine and like the big armor cosplay, and he just fucking kicks him.
Base. Honestly, if I could afford a Space Marine cosplay, I'd do it because I know it would make me money.
Oh yeah, that cosplay is sick. Really fucking hard to move around in, but
brother, I'm only 5'10" on a good day. I can, or 5'11" on a good day. I can actually maybe pull it off and actually walk in it.
On a good day, if you sleep upside down.
Honest to God, man.
Which is apparently a thing, because there's like liquids in your spines or some shit that can like extend.
Yes, and they need to be decompressed.
Yeah. Now the problem with sleeping upside down is, of course, the blood rushing to your head.
We don't care about that here. We care about the science, not the actual death.
We need to be like all those K-pop boys. We need to irreversibly destroy our bodies for just an ounce of clout.
And that's all you fucking need, dog. That's all you fucking need. An ounce of clout.
Forever.
An ounce of bitches.
Until your body gives out.
An ounce of rage, even. You know, Hawk, one day I will grant you a singular glance at the inside of my mind. And you will cry like a bitch.
You're acting like if the rules were adverse, you wouldn't. I swear ours are for different reasons. It's just what flavor of the gate of hell do you want to go down first?
in a glimpse of my mind, it's basically you're going to die and it's going to be a horrible fucking death. Congratulations, you're cooked.
Ah, right.
But in that, there is also wild violence, multiple murders, and potentially something far worse than a murder.
A genocide. No, a child.
No.
There's only one thing worse than a murderer.
A child.
Wipes away board. A child. Yeah, I mean, let's see here. I guess it also depends on how you want to interpret the 7 deadly sins, because I always saw sloth as more like despair. And gluttony is more like a point of ambition to the point of waste.
Nah, it's just Nurgle.
Ah, Nurgle too. Well, really anything that just kind of stops you from doing something is sloth.
All gluttony leads to Nurgle.
And sloth, because this whole thing is like you're just gonna be a rotten corpse eventually.
No, not necessarily sloth for Nurgle. That's more of Slanesh.
Well, sloth is also a spiritual one too. It's just like a flagrant disregard of spiritualism, I guess. It's like you don't care about anything and you just kind of can also become numb to it. It's anything that stops you from being a righteous person, essentially, whether it be physically or spiritually.
You know what? Touche. That's a fair way of going about it.
It's like pride. You can suck your own dick, or you can think you're better than everyone else, and then you start just killing everybody because you're better than them, and you're always right.
I ran over a cow in Forza. I feel bad.
We got cows.
I smashed through that motherfucker. They do not exist.
Gonna open up your gonna just open up your engine, check the damage, like, oh, there's some cooked steak in here now.
Oh boy, steak! I made a steak!
I made a mistake! Nice. I fucking love steak.
Yes, Mark, we can finally be bees. That's insane! Sorry, the invincible brain rot has gotten to me.
No, it's okay. I had Mass Effect brain rot there. Where you just like speed up Mordin just a little bit. I made a mistake!
We love Mordin. We love our homo in Christ.
Like, dude, I can justify everything in a renegade. But with the right attitude, I can't justify shooting Mordin.
No, because he's a G. And he's the only Solarian who's like fucking 50, which is ridiculous for their age.
He's an old man.
He's an old man and he's still doing STG, like actual STG. Yeah. Shit. Fuck. God damn. Okay, there we go. I can curse again.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has a stroke mid-conversation.
I always have a stroke mid-conversation.
At least we're not like Meat Canyon, where he just starts making like fucking gorilla noises and shouting when he fucks up. Granted, he's also a voice actor.
It's just saying you should hear me in the bedroom.
Okay. Oh my god. God, I've been sick for like 2 weeks. Leave my body, pestilence.
The diddlings will continue until morale improves.
Horsemen and pestilence chant, please. You know, that's what it was. We were making fun of Nurgle. That's what got me.
I say the F word in Twitch these days.
No.
Okay. He's extremely gay. Gay to the point of where a slur is needed. Congratulations.
I mean, canonically, Nurgle is married. You know, in quotations. The elven goddess of, like, health. He keeps her locked up in his basement. He tests out new diseases on her. She just keeps healing herself against her own will.
Oh, so he's a chud. Nurgle is canonically a chud.
No one married. Yeah, I don't even know what that means anymore. I just see it as like a slur of just like
what, chud?
Yeah,
no,
like the
right,
reverse of based.
It's the entire digital circus community.
Dude, the crazy thing is, like, I was just like, all of a sudden, thanks to the digital circus, everyone started like reading up on I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, because I guess it was based off of that. Like, yes, welcome to my world.
Welcome to my land. You are not welcome. You will die.
You shouldn't say that like that, Vulcan, because in the video game version they added a German Nazi scientist.
That's my point.
Did you see the Saw game? I can't remember when you left.
I saw the Saw game.
I'll restate this because it's funny. Like, okay, Jigsaw, you're a lawful evil dude. You got some people on your side that can see your side. You're treading a thin line already. Don't fucking suck the dick of a German Nazi scientist that tortured people.
Oh, fun fact. Spoilers beware for the Spider Noir show. That's literally how the motherfucker got his powers. Not Nazis, it was World War I, but still, German scientists were literally injecting motherfuckers with, like, animal DNA. And there's this one fucking spider dude who had a thorax growing out of his dick.
Oh. It didn't grow right.
But that when Ben Reilly, aka Nicolas Cage, went to look at him, got bit like a motherfucker. He got torn
By the way,
shreds. And
crazy is Ben Reilly.
Sorry, what?
Crazy it's Ben Reilly, who was canonically another Spider-Man, but he was the Scarlet Spider. He was a clone of Peter, one of the many.
Technically, the Spider Noir has always been Ben Reilly.
I guess they just reused the name, you know, like Gwen Stacy, and Gwen Stacy, and Gwen Stacy,
and Gwen Stacy,
and Gwen Stacy.
Oh, and don't forget Gwen Stacy.
There's like a billion Gwen Stacys, dude, but none of them are fucking Peter's old girlfriend that died. It's just like Peter just cannot be happy.
With daddy issues.
I wouldn't say they're goth. The side cut does not make you goth. Gwenpool is not goth. Gwenpool, dare I say, is the opposite. She's too fucking happy. Just because they wear certain colors, Vulcan, doesn't make them a genre.
I would call you a slur, but we're alive.
Does that make me pastel goth, Vulcan? Because I wear pink and green and have tentacles?
No, that makes you a horny bastard who needs to be put down.
What does that make me horny? How does that make me horny? I like Lovecraft, and honestly, this color palette just kind of naturally came from the background art.
Hawk, it is you. I don't need to describe this to the rest of your viewers. It is you. You know what
Vulcan.
I mean.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be straight with you all here. I don't like tentacle hentai. It's just, it doesn't do it for me. I get why. Crazy way to get around censorship of porn in Japan. Big brain move. But it's just like, there's too much going on in that art for me.
Still, this man, this creature is a terrifying being.
I mean, if you want, Vulcan, I can use my actual goth model right now, where I'm more of like a possessed corpse.
No, we're good. We're good.
It's too late. It's too late. I've already changed.
Hawk is the actual psychopath. I'm the fucking cherry-picked sociopath. That's how this goes. And
again,
he can't
each of
deny
us. Each of us is one of the 7 deadly sins. We're gonna have our own anime. We need some signet rings. That'll help us.
Of all the sins, I'm just straight up wrath.
I'm torn between, honestly, either, I mean, persona-wise for stream lust, but I also got a decent bit of sloth. Wrath, lust, pride, ADHD. My God, it's a hidden 8th sin.
Where my first thought with dealing with an idiot is, I could genuinely snap your neck and no one would know about it for at least a week.
I mean, I did have this one bitch's mouthing off to me, and I just thought, like, man, I would lose my job, but it'd be so cathartic if I just headbutted them right in the schnoz right now.
Bro, I had this absolute dumb fuck come into my work the other day. I was trying to guide him in. He was actively turning into the basement, the opening in the floor. I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want to fully dox myself with where I work. I might have already, but I don't want to. And he was smiling and giggling the whole fucking time. And I'm like, and I straight up yelled to him, fucking stop. And I did X with crossbones with my arms. Because that's a universal sign to fucking quit what you're doing. It's not the way my work wants me to do it, but it's the way that most people understand.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker was speaking French to me. And I'm like,
what?
I laughed to his face after that. And I'm like, and I pointed out the door. I'm like, no, we're not serving you. You almost drove into the basement. You almost broke your fucking car and you're laughing at me for how I had to guide you in. No, we're not serving you. My manager stepped in. I gave him my signature German glare, I suppose, where I look fucking livid at all times. I just look over him with just the deadpan face and my wonderfully sharp jawline. And he literally did the fucking one hand up and just backed away.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
And I sent the French, Congolese, no English speaking dipshit out of the store. And guess what? He almost went into the fucking pit again because he turned his timers all the way to the right.
Dude, you legitimately have the worst luck when it comes to French people.
They're not even French. They're black French. They were forgotten.
It's funny you mentioned it because I was actually thinking about, remember Jay, that French fuck?
Oh, I reported him to the government. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought about that, like, because you know when you're
in jail,
it wouldn't surprise me. I was just
I think because of what I did.
Because he went mouthing off. He was in fact Count Thugula. No, Count Dankula of Thug Shaker Central.
He actually exposed state secrets. And I reported him.
And why did he do it? Because he was trying to get laid by like someone like 10 years younger than him.
Who was also a man.
Yes. I mean, that man verbally smacked you on the ass every time he spoke. I was thinking about that, like...
I was engaged when he was doing that, too, which is the craziest part.
I was thinking about, like, man, you know, as a streamer, you always gotta worry about, like, you say one thing, and then, like, years later, someone's gonna come and, like, Google Doc you. Like, it would probably be him, because me and him got into a lot of arguments, and we hated each other. And, like, buddy, you do not want to go down this road with the shit I know about you.
No, because he literally exposed state secrets every chance he could. And it was actual, like, it was actual government secrets.
Yeah. And then, of course, you know,
Not
there
for
was
the US,
the,
of course, but
trying to fuck a minor.
That was just about everyone in that old server, though. That's why I fucking napalmed it. I got so sick of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Poor S. You know who I mean. Poor S and
I was just about to mention S. As S. Like, I'm a little vindicated because that dude was like, he was kind of an asshole and he would call everyone like a pedophile and shit. And guess what?
I liked him. I'm gonna be honest. He was a good dude.
Liked him. I liked him at first, but then he kind of degraded over time.
To be fair, he was an actual good dude. Like, I spent countless nights actually talking with him. He was a very, very good dude. But he unfortunately...
brain rotted.
The fact that N was my age and I called it years prior, that is so fucking funny to me. I'm like, no, there's no way. There's like they're like 26 at the time. I'm like, no, they are not. And was I right? I was right.
Yeah.
In the worst ways possible, mind you, but still nonetheless very funny.
Yeah, it was, aha, I'm right. Ah, shit, I was right.
It was literally, oh, fuck. I did
the
something.
Catholic Church. Oh, shit, it's a Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church.
Dude, we could honestly write a fucking book about how that whole thing went down.
I don't want to, because I'm afraid.
Like, it was like straight up just the power structure collapsing. Like, and an outside force came in, eroded the powers that were, and then took it over through the legal means of the rules set by the server. Like, they indoctrinated some, and who they didn't indoctrinate, they just eventually outnumbered, aka me. And then I was the guy always getting outvoted, so then he started sabotaging people, or just like being resentful, and then he just left and made his own thing.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
I
of course,
never
it's also
want to go through it again.
Dude, it's even deeper because all the shit went down when you were gone. And you were like the figurehead.
Oh yeah, it happened when I was away for basic training.
Yeah. That was their time to strike.
I really was the fucking actual ringleader at that point, and it's very upsetting that that's how it ended up.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was your server. How do you, like, even prepare for that shit?
I nuke people before they get to that point. I mean, for fuck's sake, Bunny of all people, that was a person.
I mean, you were also trying to be fair. Like, from the outside, it looked like I could just been bitching. But, no.
I gotta take his own life, though. And he deserved it, because he was a genuine pedophile.
We all agreed, though. That one dude that would never shut the fuck up. That guy needed to leave. We all agreed on that.
Oh yeah, no, that motherfucker actually had to go.
Like, as soon as that dude entered the call, nobody could speak.
And I remember them very well, unfortunately.
He tried to friend me after we kicked him, like, all no. Good times. Not really.
Good times, he says.
At least we got a decent, like, Pathfinder thing out of it. You know, for the people that showed up regularly. I think there's, like, what, like 6 or 7 people that wanted to join? And then, like, we barely struggled to get, like, or, like, we struggled to get, like, 3 people.
Yeah, but that's after a while.
Yeah,
that was like when I was in college and we couldn't actually do it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, you, the were-dingo guy and the cat guy, you guys were the consecutive ones that showed up, made an effort. One was like, I want to play. Okay, sure, let's make you a character. We made a character. They were there for like one.
The cat guy is actually
session.
really chill. I actually added him on Snapchat a while back. He is a very, like, actually chill guy outside of Discord.
Mm-hmm.
He's essentially Kunojo's foil, which is ironically it's really ironic.
Just a chill guy.
Well, but with the foil bit, it's both same but very, very different. Because, you know, Kunojo, he's chill as fuck. He's great. The cat, had to catch him on a good day.
I like the way you said that.
What do you mean?
I do feel bad because he reached out to me like a few months ago. I was like, hey man, it's me by the way, because it was under like a different name. And he was just looking to like talk and stuff and see how things are going. Okay, you still got my character sheet? I want to look back on it. Like, well, yeah, I'm sorry, I would, but it got deleted. It got deleted. Which I don't think I deleted it because I generally don't do that for character sheets. So I think like just Google Docs just kind of deleted it itself because it was so old.
You know, that's fair.
Crazy though is like, you remember Vern? The fucking
I really
kobold.
wish I didn't have to.
Because it was funny, like the thing was she was just like an outcast kobold because she had white scales, and white scale kobolds don't exist. And so it's like, all right, the rule is she feels small and she's gonna just like try to latch on and like have a rapport with the person with the highest strength score. That was you. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna torment him with this. And then Catboy
really
ended up finding her really cute, and then we had like a player romance. And they rode an actual fucking dragon in the battle. I mean, granted, you drove a fucking tank in the battle.
Yes.
Which does remind me, Vulcan, going back to Fabula Ultima, the pilot class. Your options are Iron Man suit, fucking Gundam, or just a vehicle, which is very vague. But one of the examples they give is fucking fighter plane. So you could straight up just be a dude that rides a tank. Just be this small frog dude with a miniature tank he can ride.
Honestly, though, that's how it went. Can't say it was bad, though. Like, I mean, it was a fun campaign. I just, at that point in time, I was busy with, you know, woman issues and school.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Yeah, but, you know... Dude, I'll be honest. Like, I know that stuff is way long and gone for me. But, like... Dude, I still have the occasional, like, little nom flashback over it, and I'm not okay with it.
Lex, not the fabled woman issues. I mean, it's hard, man. I mean, you sound like you were going through hell around the time and you were engaged.
Well, ultimately, what it boils down to is, you know, thanks to sobriety and actually having a memory, I was just a fucking dick. Like, straight up, I was a terrible alcoholic, and I was rude.
I mean, she wasn't a peach either, from what I saw. Ain't no sane person gets a desk job and then goes, I want to go back and work at McDonald's. That's insane shit.
No, she did McDonald's as a part-time, but I will admit it worked out because she has a house now. She's
That's
the same age as
insane.
me and has a house.
Dude, people like 10 years older than you can't even get a house. What the fuck?
Because she was smart. I had everything I could have ever fucking wanted, and I literally threw it away because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need that. I don't need.
Well, now be careful, Vulcan. To answer the question of the Instagram, the OnlyFan thought that said, my son can go to therapy in a Ferrari, is you can have the Ferrari, but that's not gonna stop you from ramming into a tree and killing yourself.
You know, touche, man, touche.
All the money in the world can't cure your depression. It can medicate it, but it'd be like Kamala Harris's like stepdaughter, just be on antidepressants by age 11. Wait, was it Kamala Harris? I think it was.
It might have been. You might be right, honestly.
Which, the entire reason I know about that is because she made like a post. I think she's right. Is like, when you're on like antidepressants as like an 11-year-old, right? It's like, it's the thing like psychologists have been saying for years, like, okay, maybe don't put your kid on ADHD meds. Maybe they're just being a kid. I mean, she fully accepted to be on them. She wants to be on them, but she's spent more of her life on them than off of them. Take it from a guy that sells meds, dude. The parents freak the fuck out. Especially when me and my boss, we're cool, we shoot the shit. When we're like super slow. He told me times where he would like work for an insurance company. And so like one example he told me was there's this one woman where her son wasn't getting like these ADHD meds. And he's like, okay, we don't have those, but here's an alternative. It's the exact same thing. Like, no, we need this one. Nothing else works. I mean, there's literally no difference. Are you a pharmacist? Oh yes, actually, I went to school and graduated and taught several classes about it. And still wasn't having it. And of course, you know, then, well, my kid's gonna fail his test, and his life is gonna be ruined because you won't get him his meds. Okay, Chicky, you need to calm down. I think he just passed it off to somebody else, as you do in corporate. There's just some special circumstances. X has that dark past. But, yeah. Granted, I do see a lot of kids. Dude, this week, I saw so much, like, child abuse. Like, it was either child abuse or, like, the kid didn't get abused enough.
I hate to say, but about right.
That's what makes you a villain. A lot of time in a story is you were either beaten too much or not enough. There's just hand in front of eye, and the brooding. You're brooding. Let's just get back to playing Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been reacting to Hunter the Parenting on the YouTube channel. Last video I posted, it got me a little emotional. Because imagine this, Vulcan. Because every character in that is just someone from the Emperor Has Texas speech.
Mm-hmm.
So, Big D is interesting because think instead of like the turbo lawful guy, he's super chaotic, as in he hates any form of authority whatsoever. He was literally begging his son's fiance not to tell him this deep secret because it's just some unfathomable horror that it's basically just a dad begging to protect his child, and it hit me right in the feels.
Of course it fucking did, you goddamn bastard.
I will say though, my favorite character is Door, because he's a
I wonder who that could be.
He's got the same humor. Oh, you know, he's like one enemy said, "You're not funny." Like, I am not funny indeed. Like well, yeah, fuck you. He has no compassion or mercy for monsters, which I love. And he was an EOD specialist.
Yes. Do you expect anything else from EOD?
He also has a son, of which he has killed basically the entire population of boars just to feed him.
Do you expect anything else from EOD?
Keep in mind, this is in like Norfolk, England. And this is a good bit because Door's American. He does not let anyone in the family eat British food. So it's just, there's like one bit after he killed like all the boys, it's like, oh, we can now survive a week without eating our American rations. And the only time he ever tells is Eastern Standard Time, the correct time. If he's in like the UK. God bless Thor. He's my favorite. He's also just a good dad. There was one scene with Thor that I thought was good. There's one episode, and get this, Vulcan, there's a character named Horse. One might say, oh, I'm sorry, and Horse is a actual horse, and he is Big D's favorite son. Hopefully there will not be a heresy of Horse. But, so there's just this one episode where, like, it's like a round table thing where, like, one character leaves, another comes in, they talk to each other. Thor had such a good moment where, like, Marcus, the smart one, was, like, fed up with, like, Big D not telling them anything and then chastising them when they fucked up. And then Door's straight just went like, Marcus, are you okay? Like, what? I'm asking if you're okay. Because you seem like you're not okay. And it was like a weird moment of just, like, blunt compassion that I really liked. It's a very well-written show. I like it. People seem to be into it, so I'll keep going. Also, the writing is smart because there's, like, they'll pick, like, an obscure thing. So, like, for example, there's this character called the Blue Man. All you know that he's blue, and D knew him and said that he killed him. And so everyone's still trying to figure out who the Blue Man was, because the fact that their skin was blue could be like 7 different answers, and they're trying to figure it out. Like, oh, well, you see, this clan here had a death mask ability that's like supernatural intimidation. Oh, well, this clan of vampires was known to have blue skin. It is me, you know. The latest one. Oh, Kazuki, how you doing? Or Kaizuki. I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that's that. But yeah.
Potato.
Hunter the Parenting is a really good series. I'm probably gonna record some after stream. More. I've also been watching an
anniversary. That's gay as fuck.
Okay,
I'm a mod out of choice, not out of necessity.
Well, look at it like
Twitch,
this, Vulcan.
or was that on YouTube?
I don't have any mods on YouTube. It's me.
No, but I'm talking about Kazuki.
Oh, YouTube. But look at it like this way, Vulcan. Don't think of yourself as a Twitch mod. Just think of yourself as my revolver.
My brother in Christ,
I snap my fingers and make people disappear. Oh, also, I mean, it's also because I trust you. You are the cold lack of mercy when I need it. My left hand. Everyone's busy looking at the right hand.
If you're my see on my subscription list.
That's because no one can subscribe to me yet. On following list, that's probably it. Yeah, you're my secret police, Vulcan. You can design your own outfit. Maybe not make it red and black. That sends apparently the wrong signals. Despite the fact it's a sick color scheme.
Around the red signals, you know. I mean, might as well embody the personality.
No, I know exactly what your outfit will be. That one meme of the dude, he takes his jacket off and he's got like the 1,000,000 badges on his chest.
Da, 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 da.
I would like you to meet my top mod. Door opens. You just got the badges all over you.
1 second. 1 second. I can find the clip and you can watch it on your own. Because I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah.
And I have the same hairline as him, which makes it worse. I'm putting in stream VC.
Make it worse because you're blonde.
Fuck you.
Field Marshal Zukov. Entrance at the death of Stalin.
It's literally that scene, though. You cannot tell me otherwise.
No, it is.
It's me causing a problem. I will solve the problem, but it will still be me causing it.
I will cause the problem, and then we'll clean up whatever aftermath comes of me with the problem. There will still be a problem, but it will be cleaned. Eventually. Millions are dead! Yeah, but we cleaned the bodies up, right? And we said we're sorry. We have dealt with it. There are no bodies in the water. You started a war! Yes, but we ended it. Millions of Americans are dead! Yes, but all of them are dead. All of the enemy are dead.
Iraq be like.
That reminds me of the... Actually, I think that's the entire, like, character arc of, Leo Lionheart in Guilty Gear, is the fact that he's king because he's this turbo badass that survives every fight he's in. But he has such massive casualties. But he always gets the job done. He has to deal with the guilt of that. I think there's literally a line in his theme about how he has to go home to the families and apologize. Like, that's the hard part of it. Is going to all the families saying that daddy's not coming home.
Sorry, youngling, your father is meat paste on the side of the road in fucking Kursk.
How does that make you feel? Well, depressed and feel like I have nowhere to go in life. Would you like purpose in, say, the army?
Would you like to enlist, young man? We have plenty of room for you.
The perpetual war machine of guilt.
Not even of guilt, it's just a perpetual war machine. By the way, vote Vulcan for president 2048. Ignore anything else you've heard tonight. Vote Vulcan 2038.
I'll be your campaign manager.
No, you won't, because you'll out me. You won't like my policies. You'd out me. I know where I stand. I know how radicalized I am.
That'll be it. It's like the classic mafia story. It's like, I'm sorry I got through this. You were my brother. And then I just Ave Cicero you or whatever it was.
My brother in Christ.
Caesar you.
I am fit enough. I will put you down if you even try.
That's what the drugs and the ice cubes are going to be for, Vulcan. I can't take you in a fight. I just have to incapacitate you.
You can't beat my drugs, boy.
It's like, fuck, what's happening? He's not falling to the ground. He's not paralyzed. I don't know what happened. I put them in the ice cubes. He's fucking built in immunity.
ADHD medicine and amphetamines are a wonderful mixture.
It's iocane powder. You just built up an immunity to it.
No, I'm just snorting straight up fentanyl. It's like, oh boy, I wonder what this does. Oh, fuck.
You're just like puffing some random like joint and it's like, yo, what's that? That weed? Nah, man, this is something stronger. Oh, can I have a hit? Sure. You know, smoking weed in the White House. And then the guy just explodes after he takes a hit.
Yo, that's pretty strong, bro. Fucking.
Dude's head just turns into a raisin. He's still
I'm never
alive.
running for office, by the way. Unironically, I will never run for any form of office. I do not want to be involved. I'd rather be a pawn.
I know, dude. You gotta be fucking insane to be a politician. Like what they say, like the person right for the job is the guy that's smart enough not to want to do it.
Shut up! Don't say that.
It's true though.
Don't say that. I don't want to be voted into office.
Don't have to.
You're the 30th person to say that, and I'm not okay with that ratio right now.
Look at it this way, Vulcan. If everyone here watching right now has you as a write-in ballot, you will get more votes than the Libertarian Party.
I'm not okay with that. We're not starting my political career on fucking YouTube and Twitch. That is not happening. If I start my political career, it's gonna be after I commit a fucking war crime. Oh no, I killed the Cubans. Anyway, who wants a free car from the 1950s?
Anyways, we can now use that plot of land to make a fucking parking lot, and there will be a bunch of cars from the 1950s there. Huh?
We can make a parking lot out of your parents. Wait, I mean what? If I ever got elected, Corpse Archer would become real. I want you to know that. That's how fucking strategic I am when it comes to war.
This
Never vote me for
me.
office.
Vulcan, you gotta understand, people voted for Nora Valkyrie from Ruby.
I don't care, man. They're fucking retarded.
Great protest vote. Very clever. I'm just now thinking of, like, if I had to vote for a Ruby character for president, who would it be? Might be Weiss, because, you know, they kind of, you know, understand the logistics of running a business. Sure shit not Blake. Not gonna be sure shit not gonna be Ozpin. Maybe Glinda, but that just might be biased because I think she's hot. They're headmistress though.
Wish I knew you when I was young.
Just never forget, guys. Actually, you know what? Don't quote me on this. But I think the voice actress for Glinda Goodwitch, the reason she just kind of disappeared from the show was because the voice actress, like, basically said that Mounts and Carrier are assholes. And shocker, there's quite a few people that said that. I also forgot that they had, like, the voice actress for Cortana. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Halo Combat Evolved's coming out.
Yeah, I saw that. On a side note, Hawk, next time I'm up in your region, to not out you,
Enjoy.
You and I should genuinely get together at some point. Like, actually. Like, I want to, because I've known you for years now.
Yeah. I think it's about time, yeah.
Because I'll be up there probably late July, and I'll shoot you a text, and if you're willing, you can give me your number or whatnot. But, like, I've known you for legitimate ages at this point. It's been 6 fucking years. So, I'll shoot you a text whenever I'm, you know, done with all my summer stuff, because I'll be gone 90% of the summer. Like, whenever you're free, just let me know, dude, and let's get together, you know, and have a decent time. We don't have to drink, of course, because I've forsaken the devil's drink, but...
We'll go to Chick-fil-A.
You know what? That would be fucking phenomenal, actually. Because I can give us a veterans discount. A whole
base Chick-fil-A.
10%.
Oh, dude, in this economy, I'll take that 10%.
But no, genuinely, we gotta get together at some point. I mean, you know what I look like. I know what you look like. It can't have changed much in the last year.
Yeah, no, I shaved the mustache, so.
Screw it, we've all. Are you clean shaven?
Well, after like a day, no. I'm just gonna grow my beard out again, and then figure out what I want to do with it.
I look like I have the fucking James Bond half mustache from the newest James Bond game. I can't get rid of that. That comes back in a day. I perpetually look like a blonde twink with a half mustache. But I do have a sharper jawline than James Bond. Fuck him.
I mean, that's not saying much from what people describe him as. Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe going like light and shot.
You dick, not the actual books or movies.
Look, you know what I'm saying is, I saw the trailers and James Bond, he's a little twinkish.
Yes.
He looks like a modern man.
Oh no, modern man, we look feminine because the women have looked down upon us for 150 years. Oh no.
Let's not stoop to their level, Vulcan, come on.
I lift more weights than 90% of men, so I'm happy.
I'm telling you, it's the conspiracy. The birth control they piss out has gone in the water. They're making men into femboys.
All I know, I may not look fit, and I may not be very strong, but by God, can I deadlift a fucking sedan? I did that at work yesterday, actually. It hurt. No, because this international is what we're calling them now, because I can't call them slurs. Varying by race. They weren't black, if Stream is wanting to know. But this international couldn't speak English, couldn't drive, couldn't do shit. They wanted a tire rotation on their car, right? Well, they were set at a 90-degree fucking angle to the right. That's an exaggeration. They were like 15-40 degrees off to the right. They were barely in the area we can actually work on their car, but we can't get the lift on them unless they're like perfectly straight. So I straight up said, in German, because luckily he was German. Thank God he was German. I said, "Sir, I'm gonna lift your car with you in it, and I'm gonna readjust you." He laughed at me. He's like, "Oh yeah, sure, buddy." I straight up went to his front bumper, lifted the motherfucking thing, walked 3 feet to my right, and dropped it. And the face I got, if I can find a gift for Hawk, was utter surprise.
See, you're lucky. The one I dealt with yesterday, I told you about this. I had someone cough directly into my open mouth. My body felt horrible after that. Like, I could feel my body, like, trying to reject the bile.
This was basically the German man after the fact. Hawk, if you check Stream VC.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna lift your car now. Yeah, right, lifts car. Oh my God. You're a fucking freakazoid.
I looked at him, winked, and went, "I got you covered." And I went down to the bottom. I went down to the bottom, looked at the car. I'm like, "God damn it, we have a fucking oil leak." And I didn't say it in English either. I said it in German. And he's like, "Oh no!" in perfect English, and it was the greatest thing ever. Because evidently, it was an imported Audi. He bought it from the fucking manufacturers in Germany and brought it to the US. No. And it was like, "Oh no!" meme. It was the greatest moment of my life. It's a shame I'm not going to be working there anymore after Wednesday. I'm straight up quitting. I'm not coming back.
Dude, I don't blame you.
Well, I have
what happened to you?
So I'm gone. I'm gone for a month for military, and then I'm gone for half a, 2/3 of a month for vacation. So it's like, there's no point going back to fucking work. I'm gonna go to school immediately after, and I'm not working while I'm in school. So fuck all y'all. Because yes, me, mid-20s me, I went back to school and it's paid off, and I'm happy. I'm not happy, but I'm going to school.
Sounds like college. I'm not happy, but I'm here.
Well, I'm here, but I'm also... well, to be fair, Hawk, I'm in a really different bracket than when I was initially. And it's weird, because I got preferential housing treatment. I did my brother's housing today, because he's starting college at this school the same year as me, even though I've, been in school prior. And my younger brother didn't get a single good dorm. Meanwhile, I got the fucking holy grail if I get a single bedroom to myself.
I mean, that's...
I basically
yeah,
have an
that's the
apartment.
grail. And I remember when I was looking for colleges to go to, keep in mind, this college was like fucking miles away from my house. Like, it was in another fucking county and shit. It was like a Christian college. And like, and this would be your dorms, and the dorm was half the size of my bedroom. And I would have to share with somebody else. Like, no, I think I'm good. This ain't worth it. Also, behold, Best Boy. I've started playing the game as a podcast game.
Dorms are okay if you're social enough to be able to, like, tolerate it. Like, at this point in life, I'm perfectly fine with it. I don't mind. I mean, mind you, I've been in the military for 5 years now, so it's like, okay, it's water under the bridge, right? My brother, though, I feel bad for him. He's a young man. He hasn't done anything outside the house. So he's kind of cooked dealing with it.
I'll learn eventually. Just gotta get used to it.
Hopefully
unless he's like
his first
gone.
Pussy and actually become like me, and that's terrible to think about.
They're great if they're cheap and that you save money. Yeah, that was why I didn't go to like the main college in my area, because it was, you mandatory have to live in this dorm and you will pay our exuberant prices, otherwise you will not go here. Like, okay, bye.
See, but like, to me, main colleges are like the experience. I do enjoy it, and I understand that from your perspective, but for me, I truly did enjoy it, right? Like, my first semester, I was partying with my buddies, and all of them have graduated now. I didn't, because I had a hiccup, of course, but they all graduated. They're doing their thing. They're all, well, not they're all, but some of them are married. But I literally got laid, and then I couldn't do a fucking thing, because all I do is day drink and smoke.
You know, where I'm going, the dorms are cheaper than all the apartments. That's how they get you.
That's...
yeah, the economy is whack, to be fair, where you're at.
Truth be told, if I made a case, I could probably get a free apartment building. But I'm not going to, because I'm not worried about it.
Free government issued housing? Oh, that sounds lovely.
Well, not free government issued. It'd be me and my... oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Just... I'm in grade, I suppose, with military. That's the only thing that'd be the actual benefit for me.
Gotta take the quest called Combat Game.
But truth be told, I'm fine in the dorm I got, because I actually got a dorm with a on-roof terrace. So I can go upstairs and work out or tan or swim. And I have a single bedroom to myself, and the other two motherfuckers, they have a bunk bed, so fuck them.
Oh, I gotta go back to the Access Glacier.
But I'm so happy about it too, because I put my time in great, and I actually get to have a decent room for the first time. And when did I start going to college? 2021, so 5 years.
Meanwhile, I just constantly got into arguments with my professors. Well, let me rephrase that. I had no problem with, like, the STEM professors. STEM professors were cool. Unfortunately, that was not my field.
It's my field. But nonetheless, brother, I gotta go to bed. Unfortunately, I have to go to the gym tomorrow. So Godspeed, gentlemen. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and be gay, do a crime.
Be straight up on the law.
Anyway.
Yeah,
see
maybe
you later,
not up on the law.
I'll shoot you a text sometime tomorrow, Hawk. Peace.
Peace. Oh, Chess, it's you and me now. Let me switch my mall back, the Bill's long dead. I'm tired of being manipulated corpse chat. It hits too close to home in my life. There we go. I am the depressed corpse boy that every woman dreams of. Except it's not glamorous at all. It's actually quite sad. This is what I get for watching too many Tim Burton movies as a kid. What's y'all's favorite Tim Burton movie? I mean, obviously the big one is I come as much less innocent when I'm the sole embodiment of chat. Anyways, obviously there's like everyone's seen Nightmare Before Christmas. That was the big one. I watched a bit of James and the Giant Peach. I also watched a lot of The Corpse Bride. That probably explains the copious amounts of necrophilia jokes I make. So you're a Hawk. I'll take you on first. Prepare yourself. Let me move my microphone over here. There we go. Celestial Cross. What other movies did Tim Burton do? Because I feel like he's done a lot more. Oh wait, Megiddo Flame. Die. That was good damage. It wouldn't surprise me if the thing was resistant to lightning. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned this, but tomorrow is my birthday. But I will not be streaming because we'll be playing with the boys. So we're gonna have to move the birthday stream to Wednesday. I still want to let everyone know that. I'll figure something out to do for that. I don't really care about my birthday all that much, but just let everyone know. It's my birthday. Donate now. No, I can't do that. I'm not pretty enough. Not pretty enough. I'm too prideful. And I can't make up a convincing sob story in the moment. Well, that's not good. I have not been here. Alex, I've been reading up on Fabula Ultima, the new classes. Oh, that's not used. Dragon type damage on dragons. A lot of the classes can be kind of silly. I was reading a lot of the nature fantasy. A florist is interesting because you basically spend mana to plant a Magiseed. Let's not use that. Oh, double blade, there we go. And you get a buff depending on the turn the plant is growing, up to 4 turns. So it'll be like turn 1. You get... Hold on. Turn 1. You get elemental, you get earth and fire resistance. Turns 2 through 3, your entire party gets fire and earth resistance. Turn 4, your entire party can do earth or fire damage with their attacks instead. And they also get all the previous buffs. Or my personal favorite one was the Death Flower, where it's, alright, turn 1, one target is shaken. Turn 2, every enemy you see is shaken. Turn 3, every shaken enemy takes dark damage. We need to go in here and get the Digi-Egg. Oh yeah, as you can see there with the Candlemon, I got some new guys. Did we get the Digi-Egg here? I think we did, didn't we? You're not the Zudomon I'm looking for. What else is there? There's a merchant class now. You can just spend a resource to just say, I know a guy here. It's funny. What else is there? There is a chef class now, which has procedurally generated effects. They've also added things called quirks, which can be like story-driven, like character buffs and debuffs. Like you can get flight, but if you go in crisis or take certain elemental types damage, you can't fly anymore. You get like an elemental affinity. A lot of story-driven ones, which is really cool. And the Mammoth Mon should take a hurt in here. Damn. Dude, it's been so fucking hot today. I have to have the fan blowing directly on me. Hopefully that's not getting picked up. Oh, what am I doing? We need to bring King out. Never mind. We gotta check my texts. Fucking Blueberry, dude. I got Blueberry to evolve. They were such a shit, they don't deserve the glory of being shown evolving. They're an EXP mon now. That's the punishment for defying me. Oh, we got a Gabumon. We might actually be able to evolve now. Nah, I got a Devimon there. Oh, no, that's probably... No, that's a Devimon now, I think. No, that's a Devimon. I got Black Handle. Are they all? Pinky, did you Digivolve too? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. Oh, we got Spedfreck. I mean, you can kind of see them right there. Got some new dudes, because why not? Oh, you're a machine. Actually, we need to kill you. We need as much machine XP as we can for Kunojo. Yeah. He's not a dragon. Kill him. Kill him with fire. We have copious amounts of fire damage on our team. Right, I immediately forgot about King. Yeah, look at that dude. Look at his popping pecs and his bulge and bulge. Look at those calves. Store. Giga Breath. Oh my god, nuclear punch, okay. Punch 3 zones with metal fists. It's the one beast move you don't have. This is why Pace have type diversity. Cut him! Cut him like a Japanese schoolgirl. Shit. So I learned something interesting, chat. You guys know there's a new Stellar Blade game, and immediately people are shitting on it, as to honestly be fucking expected. And I learned interesting things about the difference between Western and Eastern style makeup techniques. Apparently, Western style accentuates like maturity. So you know they'll like boost up things like the lips or like the cheekbones or what have you. You know, kind of make you more like mature and sassy and fierce looking. And then Eastern makeup does the opposite. It obscures many of your features to make you look younger. The shit you learn when you're bored, am I right? Or the shit you learn when you should be doing something else? Nuclear punch! Fists! The team is coming together. Now we have megas. It's just unfortunately some of them are going to take way longer than others. You can also see that Kuma's in there now as well. He's sponging up that holy XP. I had to turn the angel theme off. Because it was like... Oh, I'm sorry, no, it was the beast theme. The biological advantage to look young Westerners just have a sex complex. Yeah. I mean, different things too, of course. Like, obviously Japan has a big thing for, like, purity and innocence. But yeah, that was just something I saw in regards to people bitching and moaning about the boxing tomboy. Everyone's like, oh my god, she looks like a child, what the fuck? I'm just out here going, yeah! Fist, 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 fist! Lex can attest, I got so excited when they started just beating the monsters with their fists. I love pugilist characters so much. How I didn't just go monk. Phrasing. Yeah, there you go. Now I liked it. It was very much reminds me of that like 90s cyberpunk aesthetic. Which that was like, I don't know if it's just what I happened to watch or I can get my hands on, but like that was like the big thing back in the day. Was the cyberpunk. The 90s had their cyberpunk, today we have our isekai fantasy schlock. Dudamon, are you down here? I don't like being here. I don't like the water. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Best boy, no, stop taking control of my body. We're just gonna run from this. We do not need more fish XP. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like what other games I saw in the showcase that like intrigued me. I thought it was funny that they put an attractive woman in the new Fable trailer as a backtrack. Because people were complaining a lot, memeing on them and making fun of them. Of course, there are many things to make fun of for the Fable trailers, such as the interview where the devs just straight up just demonstrated that they know nothing of the mere basics of what made Fable good. Where they hold that everything's a fucking moral gray, and that's not the point of Fable. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Well, what is it that Fleekazoid said? I'm sorry, but if I just decide to murder an entire village, I consider that evil, but the devs don't. They ask, it depends on the village. Which, I see what they're doing. They're trying to do the Pillars of Eternity faction relationship system. But how is that going to physically change my body? Can you say it's a Fable game if I don't start sprouting horns for eating crunchy chicks? Nuclear punch! How could you miss? King, you are my king! Normal blade. The sword of man kills the angel of God. I guess no. I mean, that was Kuna Joe, so that'd be more like the Blade of the Leviathan, which is in fact a biblical figure. It's quite scary when you think about them. I think I was going this way. No! Fucking Zudomon! Lost! I have to go back around. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Thank you. Actually, let's go back to the farm before it resets. Do we? Alright, let's show off some of the boys. I don't think there's really... Oh, I guess there's fucking you piece of blue shit. I'm so glad we're friends. I hope you'll be my tamer forever. Keep up like you're doing now, I won't be. This is best girl. I love you, best girl. You are in fact the best girl. What'd you do? Nothing really. I think you need to be level 36. Found a multi-recover S. Thank you, Star Child. Alright, who needs what? Honestly, I think all you need is Spirit. Now I realized something as I was grinding. I could be super shitty and I can just like quick save every time I go to train somebody. Because there'll be times where you'll like get one training off, but I'm too lazy for that. Be like Blueberry over there. And just constantly fail all your training. I'll say, I do happen to have a lot of dragon and holy type. Well, actually, I have quite a bit of dragon. I like dragons. It's okay, best girl. You'll get the training next time. It'll be like in 5 minutes anyways. You piece of shit. No, you pump that back up right now. Okay, well, at least it's net positive. By the way, getting more Greymon in this is so easy. You just have to be friends with them. I've never even added Sunny D here to the party, and he's max friendship. And you just need to get him like level 52. It's so easy to get them. Blueberry, please. Okay, well, at least you're a positive. At least got 60% right. Alrighty, let's go talk to our boys. Here we have Tundra Wolf. I've been losing some weight lately. I wonder if I'm sick. I'm a little worried. Obviously, we have Lulu here, who's going down a very different path. We got Black Candle. Nothing says. Nothing has stirred my mind. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, nothing has stirred my mind lately. Isn't there some excitement around here? You remind me of a girl I met in school that wished that school would be shot up just for some excitement. You think you're quite good looking. Actually, I want to be the next idol. Oh, the amount of time you played this game is 37 hours and 22 minutes. You need to keep playing with us, okay? Wow, they're trying to guilt trip me into playing more. Oh, and then we have Coco here. Ouch, my molars hurt. But I don't want to go to the dentist with teeth. You need spade. Actually, I think you might be overdue for speed. I should like 175 for some reason. I don't know why that number's in my head. You're gonna be a Black Rapidmon. You need attack, I think. Also, I did learn if you train them up and then Digivolve them, the training resets. So you can train them even more. Given what you're gonna be, you're probably gonna need a lot of attack. Okay, I can't be too mad. Going from 121 to 120, a nice even number, tickles my tism. I think you need a ton of attack too. Infinite training. Sadly, not infinite, because even when you de-digivolve something, you need to meet level requirements for it, so you can't go like... You can't do what you could in Cyber Sleuth and like digivolve something, de-digivolve it, digivolve something, then de-digivolve it. Well, I don't think you could do that, because I mean, obviously you had to like get the level, but... Oh no, that's totally what people did. They just like went from like in training to rookie to in training to rookie to in training to rookie to in training to rookie. Tundra Wolf, can you digivolve? No, next level when you need higher friendship. What's up, Manly Man? What's up, Pinky? Oh yeah, Pinky's a whale now. And Pinky a watermelon. Whoa, roach! Never mind. I got the pecker. I think he needs to be like level 34 and he needs like 7,000 bird XP. Yeah, you're awesome, Hawk. Love you. Oh, thank you, Falco Joe. And we have a Geckomon here because we need a fun question. Does the existence of in training stage imply other stages are not in training and instead simply complacent? And that's deep. I always thought about just like potty training. Although I guess if you are complacent, you really aren't going to Digivolve, are you? Actually, no, in training would make sense. I don't know what the Japanese term is because they're different, but like Greymon's an adult level Digimon. So, and then it was like perfect to ultimate or something like that. Of course you did. Just imagining like this deep conversation. Does the existence of an in training stage imply that other stages are not in training? Instead, simply complacent. And then here I come fucking eating my pretzels. What, you mean like going from diapers to underwear? Although to be fair, when the in-training Digimon talk in like Cyber Sleuth, they're super cute and they like babble. And then they get really happy when they're excited. It warms my heart. The little babies. I don't know, that's Time Stranger they did that. Because I think it was like Punimon like speaks in like broken English, like they're just trying to learn the words. Did I talk to you, Geckomon? I didn't even give you a name. Oh shit, thanks man. You're a real one. Alright, we got Robocop. He's just trying to get his friendship up. Obviously, we have the classic Beetleborg. What? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, sure. I'll work harder even from now on. Yeah! Inspirational quote. Children should play more outside. I don't like being in the cold myself, though. In Japanese, it's... I don't know what that is. I know weeb. Juvenile. It's just juvenile, too. Mean Green. You're the star child of the two, funny enough. Only problem is, if you're the lead Digimon at Digivolve, use Digivolve from, we're gonna get Dino Beamon, and that's something that we want. Up Robocop. I'm more of a hamburger guy than a curry guy. I don't think I've ever really had curry. Do you like insects? I don't. I can't even touch them. Don't make me bonk you. Yonenki, first characters, is the Osana of... I'm not even gonna try saying that. Childhood friend. Second is Year, and third is... Let me check. You're gonna need a lot of defense, though. You... I think you need speed. That's why you're spit frick. Spit frick. Then you should check it out, Spirit. Study Singmon. Period, as in period of time. So we're gonna have to turn this Kabuterimon into Mega Kabuterimon Blue. So it's childhood years period. Oops. Yo, Robocop, are we friends yet? Can I Digivolve you yet? I don't know about you, chap, but that looks like 50% to me. Then checkmate. You need to go here because you have crazy fucking requirements. You got checkmate and checkers. What was it you need again? Spirit, and a lot of it. That's why this is here. Jeez, you need 30 more. What the fuck? You just wanted me checkmate. But get back in the party. Yep, so those are some of the new mons we got. I also splurged most of my money on upgrading the farm, of course. Let's actually move checkmate to here. What trade are you giving? Attack up. Oh, ooh, attack up, you say? So if we go here, everyone's gonna get attack up. Actually, no, this is good because we're in the fish area, and most fish are weak to steel damage, and fucking Rook Gatling is like a 3 times hit move. So they're getting turbo damage buff right now. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you're actually really fast. Interesting. Oh, we need to put your items back on you as you win the farm. Take the gold blade. Take the gold cloak. Yeah, what funny things do we have down here? Take the damage ring. And this should teleport us back to the start of the quest, not the starting spot of the zone. Shit. I've been bamboozled again. Nice, Digimon. Nice pink chest test too. I say with pink hair. First tackle him. He's actually considered an Aquan type. You know, all these crazy Devimon types. You got Devimon, you know, you got Ace Devimon, Marine Devimon, Neo Devimon. A lot of Devimons. Punch him! Tackle him! Give him the Spear King! Nice crit. Anyways, energy shot! This is such a... I hate it. Like, I get the DS screen is small, but come on. I saw Garurumon and I immediately heard French Garurumon. If you've never heard the French dub of Digimon, look up French Garurumon. It's hilarious. Being spaces apart won't save you. In fact, dare I say, it's much more deadly. You know, I kind of like Megidramon. I feel like he's fitting. Just every game, Best Boy is a different iteration. Well, there you are, you... Oh my god. What the fuck? Really? Ice Devimon's considered Aquan because of his ice affinity. But Mojamon is not. Interesting. This is one of my favorites. I think I told you that before. Yeah. He is really sick. And honestly, with the meme I've set up of the character of Best Boy, it checks out. The fact it took me this long to do it is honestly surprising. Anyway, it's time to die. Oh, you survived! Dark Blast. You know, what is that, Lex? I think from what I've seen, you like Megidramon, and I think the Caramon line, like the Aboromon and all that, and Parallelmon, I think, is also in that line, in the Fortune Path. Here goes. Unfortunately for you, I brought the machine gun. Prepare to be mowed like the lawn. That's another like little side thing. Like if I ever get like the time after doing Fabro Ultima stuff, I'll really get steel damage. I like to do just like a bare bones system of Digimon, because I have Animon as a system, but there's just a lot of things I'm like, why do we even have this? Let me just do like a little like Digimon thing, that'd be cool. The next one's gotta be past this portal, right? Right? Or maybe use like the rule of cool system that you implemented when we play Pathfinder. Mow the lawn! Checkmate! I know they look like they're steel types and they probably have steel resistance, but they can't resist all these bullets. Resistance only mitigates so much damage. Oh, they're considered dragon. Oh, this is steel type damage. That makes sense. Oh, defense down. Yeah, just with some slight mechanics for evolution and stuff. That or just like, cause like it's like the personal like episode every time someone digivolves. So maybe just do it like, okay, it's time. Because there's a lot of like extra stuff, like for example in Animon, the first time you digivolve into your highest form, you have to de-digivolve all the way back to in training. You have so... Man, we need to get you a crit item, girl. Because all your moves are multi-hit. Evolution is Deus Ex. Yep. Yeah, Digimon's a lot more cinematic. No, don't make me go through the hole! The whale is studying. Magrills, max level, but do you have the XP? I don't mind. Fucking blueberry. You worthless piece of shit. Well. Yeah. Okay, now hopefully you can digivolve. As soon as I get out of the distortion space, you know, I'm just gonna make sure he's not like down here. Never mind the counter. Now here's the question: if we do the Digimon thing, do I let you guys choose your Digimon, or do I make, or do I give you? There are three ways we can go about this. I can give you the Digimon you want. I can do one that's appropriate after you make your human character and see what fits. Or I give you three options and you have to, like, what's the game? Like, you have to find the cup with the ball in it. You lift up one of the cups, like, that's your Digimon. When did this game come out? It came out before Sun and Moon. I know. Quite the revelation. September 18th, 2007. Yeah, this came out like 9 years before Sun and Moon. How's that for revelation? I mean, Greymon can be kind of tentacly. Pokemon Platinum. Oh, that's right, with Distortion Space, yeah. I mean, there's also kind of like a weird distortion world in Sun and Moon. That's when they get surprisingly Lovecraftian. Came out a year before Platinum. It's like I said last night when we were watching stuff like the game. No, never mind. That's what I was talking to my father today about. Like, dude, the game devs constantly fucking talk to each other. That's why they always, like, make the same fucking game. was good in the story, at least. Yeah, well, they actually tried. So Checkmate's probably not gonna get an MP boost in for a while. Shit. Okay. I forget where I'm going. But they reference pop culture things pretty frequently, so similar ideas pop up around the same time. Like, I'll also totally admit, right, it's like Digimon did not have to like do like 2 different versions. That's very much a Pokemon thing. Of course, fuck, creature catcher games do that all the time, right? It's like Metabots did it. Shin Megami Tensei did it. So it's not like it's a new concept entirely. But like twin release. There was a period when I was streaming where I was like looking up various like creature catcher games. That's where I finally managed to remember the name of Cocoon. There's that. There's a few, like, there's a lot of Game Boy games like that. I remember there's one where you can like customize your robot and stuff. Yeah, they're already level 22. Cocoon was an interesting creature catcher game. Alright, asshole, where are yous? Not here. Please be this way. Oh, thank God, you're the last one. Now it's my turn. I've been looking forward to testing your strength, Hawk. Here goes. Just cracks the ice underneath me, and I just die of hypothermia. When I played Pokemon in Spectrobes, but I did like Digimon Show. I mean, Digimon's just sick. Well, we're not fighting after, so just unloading their ass. There are quite a few, weren't there? Like Digimon shows or Digimon games? There's been a shit ton of Digimon games. Same with Creature Collectors. Oh my god. You're just too strong. I'm amazed. Take this snowstone according to the rules. Oh shit, now we're gonna have to fight Vikemon, aren't we? I mean, Creature Collectors is a fun genre. It just takes a lot of work. I haven't thought about that, like, making my own Creature Collector with just like little doodles and stuff. It's a lot of work, especially when you have like branching evolutions. Now I think about it, I think my first Creature Collector was Monster Rancher way back when my dad emulated it. Oh dude, fucking Monster Rancher. I used to watch the Monster Rancher anime. I would rent it from my library. I don't even know if I could play Monster Rancher games because eventually they just die. And that makes me sad to think about. I have to play a Monster Rancher game that isn't like Turbotism, which is gonna be hard, and where they just don't die. die or just eternally frozen in carbonite. Like a sick fucking taxidermy museum or some shit. Oh my god, that is what it is. It's taxidermy. You're a good little incubus fairy. Now I'm gonna eternally freeze you so you don't die. Actually, does Sonic Chow Garden count? I wouldn't know if I call it a creature collector, but it is much akin to... Hold on, I can't chew gum talk at the same time. It is very much akin to more of the creature raising thing. Because, I mean, obviously you, like, raise them and boost their stats up, but you don't exactly catch them, train them. It's like the Viva Pinata is... Oh my god, is Viva Pinata a creature collector? Why does Viva Pinata keep coming up? That's true, there are many forms. Well then, I guess also like this, if that's the case, then what about like a Tamagotchis? Or like virtual pets. Ooh, 5-piece learned a new move. What did you learn, 5-piece? Fire code. Fuck Sharp Claw. Oh, Tamagotchi. Yeah, I said Tamagotchi, didn't I? That's the different game. Yeah, I got stiffed as a kid. I remember when I was at my babysitter, we all got like a Tamagotchi, and mine was immediately sick. Like on boot up. We had to figure out how to reset it, because mine was just immediately broken. He like got a virus or something. I'm fine with Pet Simulator as long as they don't die. It's the same reason why, like, despite the fact that, like, my backup character is a druid, I don't ever want to have an animal companion. Like, I know it's, like, the smart tactical decision, but I don't want it to die. I don't want it to get hurt. I'm a big animal person. I'm also a big softie. Don't make me go down there, please. Bitch! Actually, let me look. What do I need to become a Gallantmon? As if it's like holy XP, I'm flipped. Oh, 90%. Okay, never mind. I could actually do that. Do you remember those cubes that were like stick figures and rooms, and you could connect them and they would walk to each other's rooms? Oh my god, I actually do. Now that you describe them, I do remember those. Like how he can't be confused anymore. Why? Because he was this already. Or memory unlocked, yeah. Ancient, like, errant memory. Hey, chat. Actually, no, let me look at Galamon's moves. Because I was thinking, I like having the type diversity. I like how each of my Digimon are a different type. Obviously, their weaknesses are gonna match either way what I pick. Because it's either I'm gonna be like, have 2 that are weak to water or 2 that are weak to dark. And so I kind of like that all my oh, he learns a lot of light moves. I guess that's fine. Our fire dude doesn't really. The layer learns mostly fire moves, so I guess that's fine. Like, do I just keep Best Boy as this because he's a dragon type? And I've got like 1 of each? Or do I turn him into Galamon, who's probably realistically a lot more powerful? Cube World. No, not Cube World! Oh yeah, I remember this. Yep. Here's one for you. There was a game or something, and what would happen was it was like it looked like a Digivice, the toy, and it would have a barcode reader on it. Like you press a button and you can like use the barcode scanner, and you would just scan barcodes. And if you, I don't know what it was probably just purely random, but if you scan like certain barcodes, it would unlock like a certain like creature. Like I remember there was like one like dude with a mohawk, and he had like he was like a zebra centaur dude. And he like had little cards with him too. And the ad was like the creatures have dispersed into the human world and they're hiding in the barcodes. Welcome, I'm Rod Hawk, and this is Nostalgia Power Hour. I mean, okay, you also learned holy moves. We got the Soul Blaster, but we don't have the Phoebus Blow. Skannerz. Is that it? Yep, that's it. I remember it because the color palette of the toy was that like green and black. Oh my god, dude, I even had the fucking Z. Oh my god, it's fucking Squishers. The highly popular line of handheld electronic toys released by Radica Games in 2001. Are there any on eBay? Hold on. Kept for like 200 fucking bucks. Skannerz. Wait, there's an app? Oh, there's no official modern Skannerz app. That was like the first thing that came up. Skannerz monsters. Oh my god, that's a big picture. Come on, Cheddar, coming back here for a second. I'll look at this art. See if I can find the one I was talking. What the fuck? I think he was green. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, no official app. That's just a fucking cacturn. Okay, yeah, they're in tribes. That was the big thing, wasn't it? Like, you look back at Duel Masters, which honestly, really good setup. It was like fire, water, nature, light and dark tribes. Oh, I remember She-Gun. Oh my god, dude. And of course, we're having this conversation after Chaotic re-releases. You guys probably can't see as much as me, but it's whatever. I mean, I would say no, this is not a master list, but like... Fucking Skannerz, dude. The golden airs upon. And like, it's... Like, you look at, the rules of Chaotic, it was like surprisingly well balanced. I think this is unfortunately the biggest picture we're gonna get. Fucking Skannerz. Oh yeah, and there's the things on there. Oh, that's great. Now for all of y'all, because we mentioned Chaotic, what tribe were you guys? Were you the Overworld, the Underworld, the Mepedians, or the Danians? Or like, what was like your like favorite tribe? I really like the Overworld guys because obviously they had like that like godly aesthetic, and they just had like a cool like unique designs. They were diverse. But I was a Mepedian guy. The lizards that could all turn invisible. I swear to God, you better not be down here. You're not worth fighting when your highest is champion. Come on. Guys, please! Okay, there we go. Fast forward to disrespect. That gets them every time. They know I'm not to be fucked with once they find out I have time powers. Burn them on, ain't got shit on me. Down here. Oh, and then there was the fifth faction to join Chaotic, which was the elder creatures that would mind control people. Actually, hold on a second. I have my Chaotic cards right here. Holy shit, I do. I keep them in the bottom drawer of my desk, along with like some of my more favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And oh my god, there's a fucking metal Bakugan card in here. Oh my god, I have 100 Eyes Dragon. Let's see here, color-wise. Let me see here, because in the dark, the attack cards very much look like the Danian cards. I have Jess Hibben of the Morellian tribe. The Mindfucker people. Minions brainwash text. Attacks played by creatures you control gain 50 speed, deal 10 damage. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it looks like I have the most Mepedian cards. Is that how you say it, or am I being fucking stupid? We got a lot of Danian cards too. I'm not a communist, so... Yeah, it was Mepedian. Strike 5. Or invisibility strike 5. Add 5 damage to the first attack this creature makes each combat. And invisibility surprise. This creature wins initiative checks against creatures without invisibility. Speedy Speed Boys. I remember as a kid, though, I really liked Overworld cards. And of course, that's the one I have the least of. I think as a kid, I just really liked the like horror art of like the Black Tribe and Duel Masters. And of course, that was also the one I could just never get in the packs. Oh, but nowadays I'm probably a Green Tribe or a Red Tribe. You guys know me, I like my big strong guys and just straight up just raw damage at the cost of my own life. Because I think that's what red decks were. I might just be straight just confusing it with magic, but those are based off magic. Vakmon! I'm calling you out, you inbred Viking trash! Can I just leave? No. Did anyone else watch Duel Masters? I remember there was one girl where she was kind of like just like the ditzy new girl that didn't know anything about playing the card game, but it turns out she was actually a secret agent and she had super strength basically. She had purple hair. There was one bit where I think it was like everybody was in a maze. And I think it was like the first person you saw you had to battle. And you also had to get out of the maze. So what did she do? She just like punched fucking holes in the wall to like get out. But the problem was she didn't know what direction she was going. And she basically punched her way to like the boys' bathroom. And freaked out. I remember she had the she had a green deck. Oh, I probably should have checked if, oh yeah, Thunderbolts. It's ready to Digivolve. Hit Freak. Supposed to be Speed Freak, but you know, I only have 8 letters. Right now, this is where I came from, right? Oh, fuck this, I don't want to go down here. I don't know if I can help it. This is the problem with me moving the screen all the time, is I feel bad having my mouth on the screen. Okay, no napalm. Also, another thing about Duel Masters was the art was just so sick. How did you miss both? Now Checkmate has to clean up your mess. Oh yeah, chat, by the way, I have been keeping abreast of the situation, speaking of card games still. My store has yet to receive any more Pokemon cards. They've just been gone forever. 999 damage. Doesn't it make you feel a little sad when you think about it? That kids can't enjoy a good game of Pokemon and get like a card of their favorite Pokemon that might just release in a pack. Because some asshole adult just straight up just bought them in the hopes that some sucker will pay extra for it later. The greed of man is denying our children of tomorrow the joys that we experience as children. No! Please, Mike, come on! This is just the economy in a nutshell. I suppose, but that doesn't make it right. Let the kids be kids before their souls get crushed. I think about that often, as I'm sure many adults do. That's why whenever I see like a movie or something that has like, you know, like if you ever watched Hook, that hits me right in the feels. Like, you were a lot cooler when you were younger. What happened to you? Should be over here, just fucking asshole. Old man with money buy thing, young man without money work whole life to buy thing. It's not even that, right? It's like, because if you're like me, if like you were good, your parents would like reward you and they would get you like a pack of cards. Now you can't even fucking do that. I was honestly looking for like a pack of Pokemon cards at my store just to spite the scalpers. Just to get it before they did. But no, they got the random store of no renown. They hit everybody. My only hope is the people that actually bought those are like parents that was like their last ditch effort, and thankfully our store had some. Because no one would think to look at our store. New content, guys. If you donate, I'll pull a fucking Mr. Beast or whatever. I'll go find some fucking Pokemon cards and I'll give them to the youths. Okay, that's a lie. If they reprint Chaotic, I'll be throwing Chaotic cards at kids. Like full packs. I'll get them like those little like boxes that that you can put your deck in. Full on, just Chaotic cards in them. I'll just chuck the whole box at them. Honestly, I should go to my game store. You know what? I actually have the next few days off. Guys, I might go to my game store and I might buy some cards. Any recommendations? Last time I went, and granted this has been years, I saw the One Piece card game. I heard it's pretty good, but people have been scalping that too. Bachmon! Now, you guys know we're gonna have to fight this Bachmon. Where are you? I don't fucking see him. Help! I'm lost in the cold Arctic. It's blustery and unforgiving. I haven't felt my toes since we started about college room and board. Yeah, now I think about it. The color scheme for like magic and wait, no, because there's red, blue, green, white, and black, right? That's a good color scheme. The water, nature, fire, light, and dark. I might use that. That's a good smaller template. And the fucking 7 I have now. Are you up here? No? You might be. I mean, Lex can attest to this too. The yellow deck, or like the light deck from Duel Monsters, I've been using it as a little bit of inspiration because it's just biblically accurate psychic angels. It's sick as shit. Oh, right. It's fixed damage. That's okay. I've got this. It is sick looking. Dude, you just look up Duel Master art. All of it's sick. Like the black deck is both the way on steroids. Yep. But like the black deck is like these horrifying, like mutated monsters. The red deck is just dragons and heavy metal machinery. The green deck is just nature is on steroids and is incredibly pissed at you. And then the blue deck is just don't go in the water. Whatever you do for the love of God, don't go in the water. This is really sick art. Motherfuckers. Because of one card, it's like there's a white, or not white, there's a yellow card that's just like they're like sentries of the sky, and it's just a woman shoved into a machine. Dude, I fucking hate this place. I get lost way more here than anywhere else. Fuck. Man, Kyoga, I remember thinking that Kyogamon is so cool, and then he goes fucking nowhere. He doesn't evolve past that point. Oh my god, you dickheads. Well, they have to be through here, right? Because that's like the only place left to go. Oh, Cybertron, I would have fought you if you were a machine. I don't care. That I care about. Crosscutter. It's a better version of Light Tackle. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's this go? I've either forgotten or been an idiot and I've been running past that the entire time. Either way, I'm stupid. Fast forward to disrespect, go. It failed. Oh my god. Where's this go? Are you over here? We have not been here. If I remember right, A lot of the Digi-Egg, like armor Digi-Eggs, can be found in these like paradox zones. So it's good that we're exploring here. Dark Blast! The crit did just as much damage as the normal hit. What? It's like the only move that hits like once. Snipe! Oh, it just increases hit chance. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like, oh, you didn't have anything equipped. You didn't have anything equipped and you're still doing that much damage. Plus 73 attack, because fuck you. Now if that's the case, no, you don't need it. You just need to hit them. You don't have to hit them hard. Oh, next level. Next level, baby. Big on Cyber Dragon Man. That'd be worth it. A health ring? What? Oh, none of you have. That was a health ring. Resistance to all status effects. It's parry ring. Ooh, okay. Ogre Helm. You need. Wait, what? Oh, Orc Helm. That's. I thought that was Beast item. We'll take a Silver Blade. You need better item moves. Well, I guess in that case, take the parry ring. Take a bronze plate, because why not? I mean, it wasn't too bad, I guess. I still don't know where I have to go. Why did I think I was gonna go? Give him the burst tackle. Crazy that this thing learned burst tackle. Given that's just a big old wall. Actually concerning how long this is taking. This one we fight. Oh, crit! We're so close, 5-piece, come on. You're so close to achieving your true self. Honestly, we might as well just fight this. Nuclear punch! Yeah, that hits him with defense down too. Checkmate's max level. That's actually concerning. Because their spirit is 193 and they need 220. Okay. That means at minimum that's at least 6 more times on the farm, assuming it's pure perfect. So the stats were straight up unattainable. The spirit, the stat they need to digivolve, is their lowest stat by leagues. I'm bored. How could you miss? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's bird time. It's bird time. Oh my god, their aptitude didn't go up. I love Garudamon. And then we're not going to turn them into Griffinmon. We're actually going to DNA digivolve them. Very graceful. Spirit, speed, air resistance, and Shadow Wing. Slash 3 zones with fast sonic waves. Okay. Let's dissect this. We go here first. We go up here. There goes nowhere. Came from there. Now we go here. We're up there. That goes nowhere. That's the end. Be gone, Icemon and Frigimon. Then we go down. It leads nowhere. We go over here. Look up here. Again, I'm sorry if this is scrambling your brain, but my brain is already mush. Alright, we go down here first. We got Lobster Man. Okay, so Viking's not here. It's all good. We got another mollusk. Fuck! I want to find whoever designed these maps. I want to punch them in the fucking grundle. I'm gonna monkey grabs Peach their ass and rip their fucking nuts off. I'm going insane. How are you still on it? Zoom TM. Like, you don't even make the fight enticing for me. It's like one dolphin. Chad, this was the other place. This was the other tunnel. I'm going in a circle. Give me 1 second, chat. Wait, what? I looked up where he's at. We passed that place several times. And he's not there. I think he's supposed to be right here. No. No, he's not. Hold on. It just looks all the fucking same. We have to go underwater. Which is weird because all the other Zudomon, we didn't need to do that. And he decides to fuck off to Africa. I gotta fight that Digimon. gonna go insane again, chat. Why does this keep happening? I don't like this place. Fucking cold, howling winds of madness. Maybe we should give you the sniper ring. Guys. Guys! I don't care how big of a lobster the IRS sends, I'm not paying my taxes. Okay, I found it. I think this, yep, here we go. Oh, thank God. It's finally over. Almost. Shit. Okay, no, he's right here. Alright, dickhead. Here's your fucking rocks. It's not the end. Now you must fight me. You don't want to do this, champ. You don't want to do this. Dear Aquin, we have the medal. We will beat you to death. Crazy ice blast. Oh no, you almost got best boy with that. Oh my god, okay, yeah, he's resistant to it. Never mind, he got dumpstered. He almost could have one-shot him, actually. 5 pieces level 22 already. Best boy learned a new move. Oh god. He ate him and absorbed his soul energy. What did you learn? You learned Dark Claw. Which is better than Digimon Claw, and it causes poison. Thank you, Hawk. That was a wonderful game. Go fuck yourself with your maces before I shove them up your ass. And hopefully get home before the Digivice goes off. I don't know if the clock still goes when I'm like in city. Okay, we made it. My hatred coalesced into Best Boy, and he learned a very toxic dark move. My madness has shaped him. Made him grow stronger. Talk to me, bitch. That's how I get my friendship up with them. I love you, bitch. Dun-dun. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Dun-dun. Okay, yeah, no, that's on par. 60%. That's right. I don't know if I can make it. Suck at studying Stingmon. Oh. I don't know if you need defense, you're getting it. Gee, you also need spirit. You need crazy high spirit. I think you need like 140. It's just like be the lower of the two Digivolutions. Now to bop the little thing. Can you Digivolve yet? I don't think you need to be like particularly high level. No, the next level. Oh my god, finally broke up. Defense 105. Well, it's a good thing we've been keeping up on that then. Also, he'll just naturally just get there. What level did you need to be? It's like 34, right? 33, 140 spirit. You honestly just get there. Oh, checkers! What did you need actually? Oh, it was attack. It's a good thing we put you on the first island. Checkers. We now have both chessmen. And the minimum after. You're just a little cocksucker, aren't you? How? He doesn't turn into anything else. What the fuck do you mean he needs a minimum aptitude of 55? He can turn into you at level 50. God, thank goodness we did not decide to use checkers. Yeah, peace. Where are you? I don't care anymore. You're gone for good, Checkers. You're forever benched. I mean, you were already benched, but now there's no hope of parole for you. You're stuck in trap tricks forever. I hope once you come to terms with that after years of hope and it's finally crushed, you instead to just serve everybody as the weakest as an ultimate level, but wisest amongst you by being the oldest. Get out of my sight. Checkmate, come back to me. Alright, who needs you talking to? Actually, Kuma. You can't level up anymore. What's your XP at? You're halfway there. Whoa. Okay. 40,000. I don't think I need to talk to any of you. Just everyone boost your attack. He's gonna have so much attack by the time he digivolves. This Justimon's gonna be able to punch through a fucking building. Come here. You need tons of attack. As do you. Come here. Come here. Come here, you. This is so much harder. I can't reach him. Actually, wait, can you? Oh, thank you, dude. Time to train. Pretty sure it's everybody just take attack boosts. I say that as everyone left needs probably speed more than anything. You know, I'm gonna say Lulu's probably pretty powerful for a champion right now. I don't know why, I find that stopwatch sound very satisfying. Anyone else get that? Please. You... No, well, at least okay. I can't be mad if you go from 269 to 270. So, shit. I should probably talk to them. Damn it. The Digimon always win. They know I picked nothing but rock. Can any of you Digivolve? How about you, Marshmallow? Are you fast enough? Yes, but you need machine XP. We might send you to trap tricks. Same with you. You'll probably get like some minor beast XP. You just need to get up on their level. We know you can Digivolve. Never mind, you're not friends. Fuck you. What are you? You can't even get to the one I want you to be. 26. Okay. How about you, Black Candle? Not yet. I think that's what we need. Dark Lizardramon, as opposed to Flares. Flares. What the fuck is your name supposed to be? Okay, never mind. My hopes have been dashed upon the rocks. Oh, you can. $32. You're close, actually. Of course you need a machine. Of which you have a 0. What you got turned into? You will eventually need a ton of speed, but oh, then you're gonna hurt real bad when it is your turn. Never mind. Nice. Speed up. Come here. Come here, Big Blue. Oh, you passed every one of them. What? Gotcha. Alright, who's not friends with me? You are friend, you are friend, you are not friend. Alright, we'll get one more evolution out of this before we call it. Nice. Little Ponyo. I actually really like this next evolution. Shaojinmon. Just a sick-ass Kappa monk dude. With a... I don't even know what to call this weapon. Like a fucking man catcher with a revolver on it. And then what does this sick dude, this sick Kappa monk turn into? Totally the same. What do you need? Attack? Machine? Why is it always machine XP? For the Aquans. He needs it. Gekomon needs it. Mega Seadramon needs it. Okay. I took a check me back, so okay. Marshmallow, go here. Coco. Pick Mean Green now. Mean Green has no purpose there. He's just there waiting to be fused with now. As you can also see, I bought the maximum food treeage. So now instead of like a field or a bush, it's just straight up just a tree. You gotta say, I'm so glad we're friends, Hawk. I hope you'll be my team forever. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you, Ponyo. Okay. In my game. Holy shit. Alright, chat. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you did, just shooting the shit with us. Or just watch me descend into Arctic madness. It's like space madness, but a different kind of cold, unforgiving void. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. It's my birthday. But we will do the birthday stream on Wednesday. And then I actually have the weekend off. For once. And I won't be dicked over. So we will actually have a Saturday night stream. Hell yeah. I didn't put anything for Sunday. We could potentially have a Sunday stream. It just kind of depends because I have not gotten my schedule for next week. Oh yeah. We'll be thinking of something to do for the birthday stream. Hopefully something really quickly. You might just play some retro games or something. Maybe we'll play like the Sega Classics Collection. That'll be fun. Or some other thing I can think of. Oh yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me if you did. Every second you guys give me, I always appreciate, so thank you all so much. Y'all have a good night or morning, I guess, depending on where you're at. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Surprise. But it soon gets back to basking in the sunshine. Before your eyes lies a single coin, twinkling from within the mud. Hawk reaches out and picks it up. Mountain copper. This coin, called a mountain copper, is used to this day as a Therian currency. Overcome by an inexplicable sense of defeat, you pocket the coin and continue exploring. Snapping turtle, muddy copper. You found an old-looking coin in the mud. It was guarded by a snapping turtle, but you won. Got the copper piece. We're heroes